What's up, y'all? Welcome to Let's Play Grandia 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. My name is Desmond De La Ghetto. Last episode, we were in the that town of what is it called? Um, village of Carbo. Yeah, that's right. And we're just gonna just finish up some things in the town, talk to some more people. Then we will go to whatever tower that the Sisters of Granis went off to. So just gonna get out of this inn right here. All right. Already talked to him. Did we talk to her? Grandmother read the signs, and she said something about the powers of darkness. Something bad is supposed to happen. I don't understand, but I'm sure we'll be alright if we have each other. That's it. As long as my beloved husband is with me. Well, love is not exactly my field. Deerhounds are rarely given the opportunity to gain any experience, you know. Bad harvests, epidemics, I don't hear any good news lately. As long as my husband is with me, nothing worries me. He's enough to keep me happy all the time. Well, well, lucky you. You'll soon realize the pitfalls of your optimism. Ryudo, you must always try to bring people down with you. Let her be cheerful, you cynic grouch. Yeah, pretty much. He's been so tired lately. Out all day searching for nuts and berries. Today I'll make his favorite dish. Yeah, Ryudo, yeah, he kind of starts off being kind of like an asshole to people. Let's talk to this brother. Well, well, what we have here, we don't see the likes of your kind around here very often, Geohound. Do you know someone here? No, I've been asked here. You know anything about the Church of Granis? Yeah, I do. They're nice people. They help out a lot. Something a Cretan like you can never understand. For some reason, it feels like I read that before, but whatever. Let's go up in this house. Alright. Our harvests of fruits and vegetables haven't been too good lately. I wonder if it's the same elsewhere. During my travels, I've noticed others complaining of bad harvests as well. Yeah, I figured that we weren't the only village having such a hard time. I know times are tough, but this village is still better off than most, thanks to the Church of Granis. I hear that folks in some places can't even get enough to eat. Some places aren't that bad off, but things are difficult everywhere for everyone. Sheesh. If you're in such dire straits, why don't you pray to that precious Granis of yours to help out? We've been married for 1 year now. Our lives haven't gotten any easier, but we do have our love, and that's enough for me. For the woman I love, I don't mind having to spend all day scrounging for food on the mountain. I guess he's married to that one woman we're talking to outside. I talked to this elderly fellow. The crops are scarce lately. Nowadays I have to climb over a couple of hills to look for them. Ain't never been like this before. You're not the only person who's been saying that, old man. I hear it everywhere. But, aren't you a bit old to be working so hard? It ain't the working. Folks should help each other out in times like these. Not helping would weigh heavier on me, sonny. Yeah, right. See the girl singing? That's my granddaughter. Good harvests are bad. I do what I need to do to keep a smile on her face. Now, I ain't saying she's got the voice of an angel, but to me, her singing's magic. It takes my cares away, and that's a fact. Her singing takes something away from me too, old man. You are despicable. The other day, Elena taught me a new song. It's called The Song of Light, or A Hymn to Grannis. Praise be the name. Do you want to hear it? A hymn to Grannis, huh? I don't think so. I'm not too big on hymns. She's singing, with the morning light, the word abounds, a miracle is brought to pass. There, I bet you feel better now, huh? Nope. Honestly, Ryuto, you can say something nice to the kid. She's first to the Grannis gal, now you? Look, I don't do religion, okay? That's alright. Grandpa's always said he felt better after hearing me sing the Song of Light. Well, I guess I'm just not good enough yet. Then I have to practice harder. Too bad there's nothing inside of these. I think that's kind of it for people here. Have I gotten to this house yet? No. Are you a traveler? We have some delicious jam. So would you like to try some? Jam? No, I'll pass. I can't stand sweet food. That's rather odd. It does not appear that they can harvest enough fruit to make this jam. Oh yes, Father Carius taught us how to plant and tend orchids. That's why we have enough fruit. Yeah, oh yeah, I want some jam. What the fuck? We have orchids thanks to Father Carius and the other people of the church. That's why we can make jam. They also help us harvest the fruit and build fences and such. They're really helpful. Interesting. Huh? What's the matter, Yudo? I just thought the church landed itself a pretty good deal out with all their help. Alright, let's talk to this dude. I don't know what to do. The orchids are hardly producing, nothing to sell, and barely enough to eat ourselves. That is more than can be said of other towns. Many are starving. You should count yourselves lucky to have what you do. Barely eating and still motivated to make some gold. Ha! My kind of people indeed. Making money? Heavens no, that's not why we sell to the merchants. We just want other villagers to avoid the good food. My wife was complaining that we didn't have enough of that good jam we just made to share with other people. I guess it's just as Father Carius said, all this misfortune must be the work of Valmar. How terrible. Let me talk to her. The sisters have all gone to Jarmia Tower in the Black Forest. I hope they're alright. Granted should reward their piety, right? Piety? I don't think I've come across that word before. It looks like deity, but I guess that's piety. I hope so. There are many monsters in that region. I can't help but worry. The other day we were coming back from the orchids and there's that stretch of road that passes by the Black Forest. Well, we heard this monster screech and when we turned, it was just staring at us. We threw everything down and just ran. Strange things will happen everywhere. You would be wise to not wander about if you can help it, unless you're professionals like us. It might be an important ceremony, but I'm not sure the sisters should have gone to such a dangerous place to perform it. Yeah, I agree. I take you for a geohound. Am I not right? It's in your eyes, lad. The same eyes I had at your age. Do tell, this ought to be interesting. I've had about enough of songsters' tales from the old bat. You came at the right time, lad. Let me tell you a tale. A tale of a man called Flyin Jim Phoenix. The only man to fall to the depths of the granite cliffs and live to tell the tale. Look, Gramps, no one survives a fall from the granite cliffs. Believe what you will, my lad, but a real geohound would know that my tale is true. There he was, just taking in the view, when up behind him came a cowardly gang of monsters who pushed him over the edge. Down he fell into the depths, but his fall was broken. He began to climb, and climb he did till he emerged like a phoenix. Oh, I see now. That's why they call him Flyin Jim Phoenix. Do you do you gum your food the way you gum your stories? Now hold on to your hat, you lad. What if I were to tell you that Flyin Jim is still alive? Alive he is, and standing before you. Eh? Why the face? Aha. So you don't believe me, eh? Very well. If you're a true geohound, then go to the depths of that very same chasm and see your own eyes where I carved my name. How ridiculous. Listen up, Gramps. I would not be a jailhound if I had any interest in your delusional ravings. What's up, her? Well there, young one. I ain't seen you before. You wanna talk to old granny? The old thing, the only thing I'm good for is telling tales and folk fortunes. Do you want to hear anything? Oh, my God, they got stories we can read. I never came across this. Let's see. Why don't we hear about the tale of Valmar's moon? Two moons in the heavens. The second one false. Misfortune it is an abomination. When the moon brings the darkness, then shall the abomination appear. Darkness and doom shall reign over all. So you're telling me the moon is the sign of Valmar? Wow, you've got a vice grip on the obvious. Hee hee hee, what a clever lad. I just guess you're too smart for me to tell you something you already know. You already don't know. The Battle of Good and Evil. Long, long ago, the world was split in two. Light and darkness fought a bitter war that lasted for ages. But finally, Grannis, the Lord of Light, defeated Valmar, the Devil of Darkness. Exhausted from the battle, Grannis slept. Right. Grannis won. I know. But then how come the tale doesn't end with a happily ever after? Because there wasn't one, I guess. Look about you, clever lad. Can you see the misfortune left over from the battle? And let's hear about the last story. Oh, tell me my fortune then. Why? It can't be. But it is. Your poem speaks of woman trouble, yet it speaks of a great love. Never before have I seen such a poem. Woman trouble and great love? For Ryudo? Check again, old woman. Sky, are you taking it seriously? Listen, Granny, woman trouble, love? Not me, not ever. Alright, have we gone inside this house? Alright. Alright, talk to the old man. Ah, you must be the jailhound. It's so good of you to come here to help us. Whoa now, Gramps. You feeling well? For future reference, no one thanks the jailhound. Everyone hates us, remember? Oh no, I'm grateful for the dangerous job you're doing, slaying monsters. That's something I could never do. Well, I've been despised before, but not thanked. A jailhound slays monsters and settles disputes. It's a tough job and a fine profession. There are no bad professions. People are all equal. It's wrong to look down on those who perform a job I don't want to do. Ha! Very well put, Gramps. What's the matter, Sky? Cat got your tongue? Heh. I'm just not used to being thanked. I'm relishing in this rare occasion. Jailhounds slay monsters and settle disputes. Why, that's a darn fine profession. Alright, let's get up out here. Alright, I already talked to her. No, I'll pass. Ah, Elena, help me. Leo's trying to beat me up again. Elena, why, Elena? Get your eyes checked, kid. I'm not Elena. Why? Huh? You're not? Well, then go find Elena for me. Elena! Why, Elena? There are other sisters of Grannis. Why do you want the songstress? Because she's so cool. Elena's nice to me whenever Leo makes me mad. You got beat up a lot, huh? What's so the other sisters don't care? Yeah, they do. They're all really nice. Tessa, Isami, Isolid, Isolid, Eurydice, Velda, everybody. But Elena's the nicest and the prettiest. Hee. Elena's the nicest and the prettiest of all the sisters of Grana, so I want Elena. Elena, help me, Elena. He's beating up on me again. Are there any kids in this world who aren't completely annoying? Well, where's the kid? Is it him? Okay, we already talked to him. But I guess that kid is just getting beat up by no one, I guess. Well, oh, I'm so disappointed there is no mass today at church. And I won't hear that songstress' beautiful voice today. Songstress, mass? Yeah, I don't know what this is all about. We just came to report for work. Oh, of course, forgive me. Normally there is a mass in this evening, and a songstress sings for us. The songstress is here. The songstress here is said to have a beautiful voice and is renowned throughout these parts. I came, I, I'm came to see if it's true. A songstress, huh? So this girl can make a living by just singing? Wow. Some people have all the luck. Oh no, she works in the village during the day with everyone else. She only sings at the evening mass. She must be pretty devoted. The songstress here has a voice so beautiful that everyone here in the region knows about her. I even forced my husband to do my chores on top of his so that I can come and hear her. It was worth it. Okay, we already talked to him. I think we have this whole spot covered, I guess. Well, what we have here comes to ask Lord Grandis for help. Everyone needs help these days. Harley, apparently your Grandis has a keen sense of irony. The church wants my help. Where is this church anyway? It's right over there, but the church hiring a jailhound? That's a new one. You know, I never heard of the church hiring a jailhound. I don't get it. I mean, why would the church... Does this guy think he knows me? Well, we're almost in the same business. The name's Manch. Manch the prospector. That's right, I'm a prospector. We prospectors were just out in the nearby mountains looking for the mother lode. That's right. Couldn't find it though. Well, it is called the mother lode for a reason. It's supposed to be hard to find. Your sarcasm is not appreciated. Anyway, we should start thinking. Maybe a few prayers to Grannis would help. And here you are, humbly before Lord Grannis. Alright, is this the church? Let's see how much time I have left. Okay, we're good. A song? Maybe it's that songstress. Or maybe it's Ned Flanders singing. Shh. Strange. It's calming. Sounds like it's coming from inside. Let's take a look. Man, I love this game so much.
me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
Elena, is something the matter? Ah, you must be the Geohound, yes? We've been waiting for you.
A geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Oh, yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
Alright, we just met Elena. Please be patient. I intend to hire you, but there are details I must explain to the person you will be escorting. Yeah? I don't care what you have to explain. Do it and do it quickly. I don't like being kept waiting. I apologize. I must ask you to wait at the inn. I will be there later to explain everything. Fine, but remember, I haven't agreed to anything yet. Ryudo, you should perhaps take some time to consider. It's alright. Shut it already. I'll listen to his offer. Good. Excuse me, just how much longer do you intend to keep me waiting? As I said earlier, I will come for you when I have finished talking to your companion. Alright, I'll be waiting. Just hurry up, would you? Alright, we're gonna go to the inn. Just finish talking with Father Carius, or one of those pronunciations. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna probably just go back to the inn. There was no mass, but could you hear her? How was her voice? The songstress? It did not stay echoing in your heart. Yeah, it's still stuck in me somewhere. She's got a voice, I'll give you that. But she's kinda rowdy for a strong songstress. Rowdy? You must be mistaken. I've never known a more kind, gentle girl. She's loved by everyone in this village. Haha, Ryudo, your mouth digs yet another hole you cannot climb out of. Elena is so sweet and kind. All the villagers are so proud of her devotion to Granis. And she even greets a traveler like me as if I were a neighbor. She's really a wonderful girl. Alright, Elena's pretty well known throughout the town. So yeah, let's go over to the inn. Okay. Alright, why don't we just save the game here? Well, let me see. We have a couple more minutes. Yeah, let's use it. The priest told me to wait here. The priest told me to wait here. Oh yes, he'll be along shortly. Why don't you take a seat over there? Tell him to make it quick. Oh, that was quick. He must have got that test message. I believe there is a geohound waiting for me. A geohound? There is a man over there, a jailhound. Father, what we need have with his kind. He has come. Peace, my son. It is not appointed to us to judge our fellow man. Grandis alone reserves that power. I apologize for our rudeness earlier. You must be Ryudo, the Geohound, correct? I am sorry to have kept you waiting. So what business does a noble priest of the Church of Grandis have with a lowly jailhound like me? I believe that was stated in my letter. Did you read the letter? Did you not? Come on now, Father. For a priest, your lack of faith is most disturbing. Easy now. Enough, Sky. So, Father, you need a bodyguard. Talk. There is a tower outside the town. Grandia Tower. We will hold a ceremony there tonight, under the light of the full moon. I want you to take one of our sisters there, and once the ceremony is over, I want you to bring her back here. I don't buy it. The church has never sought help from outside before, and this is a job for a choir boy, not a murderous geohound. Not all are against you, lad. You need not always walk in anger and pain. All troubles can be resolved with prayer, and then I suggest you start praying your sister over to your tower. I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend. Please. Ooh, throw out the gold. Fine, fine, I'll do the job. But save your sermons. Gold has a finer voice. The sister whom you will be protecting is waiting in the church. Please ready yourself and come along. Don't worry about the girl. I've never botched a job, and I don't plan to start. Alright, cool. Well, got a job to do. Next part, we're gonna head back to the church and then head for the tower. So, you're a geohound? We don't want any trouble here. Ah, okay, yeah, you didn't know before, but now you know. You want to start, acting crazy? Alright. Alright, I'm going to save here. And next video, we're going to, like I said before, go to the church, get Elena, and start heading for that dark forest and the tower.